Hey, what up, what up? Just want to make a quick video, and I got this thought, and it's this popular media, sports media narrative, especially when it comes to the NBA. This is exactly what I'm talking about. In particular, there's a saying like, oh, this player makes other players around him better. This player makes this guy better. That has to be some of the weakest, most disingenuous, most, I would say, most disingenuous, most disingenuous narrative. Like, it's basically a narrative trying to give people or a particular player credit where it's not needed. You know what I'm saying? It's where it's not needed, or where it's not fitting. It's a sham narrative, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, it's either the organization is gonna give you a chance to develop or not. Those are two things. It's either they're gonna give you a chance to develop or not. So it's either you're gonna be a pivotal player in the offense, or you're gonna be, or two, you're gonna be a role player, or three, you're gonna be on the bench for the most part. There was three options. That's it. And the organization within a given period of time is going to know what position you are in. Whether you're going to be a pivotal player in the offense, so meaning you could be borderline star player, or you're going to be a role player. The organization knows if they're going to put a lot of development or interest in you and give you a lot of chance to develop or not. So they know at some point what you're going to be. But this whole idea, this narrative that this particular player makes the players around him better, man, it's the weakest, it's the most disingenuous, inaccurate narratives when it comes to the NBA. And I'm particularly going to correlate this with LeBron, and how they like to say LeBron, especially when it comes to LeBron, of him being one of the greatest, or this or that, or he has he's better than this player because of this, because he makes a player around him better, or he's one of the greatest because he makes a player around him better. Come on, man, we got to stop that. And they love to I feel like they created that narrative around him, basically. Because for the most part, they love to, when it comes to trying to posture him as being at a certain stature, they love to use that. He makes the players around him better. No, he does not. First of all, the narrative is bogus. And for two, when players come to play with him, they gotta change their whole game up to actually even play with him. They're not the same when they play with him. If anything, if he made the players around him better, especially if you're a star player, because he's had many star players, and I'll make a video on that at some point. Their statistics go down. Their points per game go down. They don't play the same. You get what I'm saying? They're not the same players. Even if it's not statistical, but they're not the same player. They don't play the same anymore. They can't be themselves when they play with LeBron. Any player that plays with LeBron, or if you have a significant role, or you've been a significant piece in the NBA, if you play with LeBron, you're not going to be the same. So I don't get this whole narrative that he makes the players around him better. because I guess he's dishing out assists. They're basing all that around him dishing out assists and whatever. Man, that's not what it is, bro. Every player, significant player that's played with LeBron has diminished in value, or to some degree, or they had to change their game, or they got to change to a three-point shooter. Even if you weren't a three-point shooter, now you got to become a three-point shooter because LeBron can't do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm tired of the whole narrative that he makes the players around him better. I'm not. It's a weak argument. It's a weak narrative to kind of place him at a certain stature, bro. Stop. Like, we got to stop saying this. LeBron makes the players around him better. No. It's either the organization is going to put you in position to succeed and to give you chances and to develop, or not. If you're putting on a LeBron team, it's the LeBron system. That's what it is, bro. Like, I'm tired of this whole narrative. We got to stop it. We got to stop it. Like, we don't know. Well, I know. I don't need anybody telling me verbally or having any, like, inside information. I've known he's changed a lot of systems to cater around him. I know that's been going on. I've known that's probably what's going on. You can see it. But we gotta stop it, bro. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it, bro. You don't need any confirmation to know this or to see it. You could just see it, man. But that's just my thoughts on it a little bit. I will be making more videos on LeBron. And I'll be making more NBA videos, and because he's changed a lot in the NBA. He's changed the NBA culture a lot, bro. And it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about. And I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like this. It's 2024. I've been saying this since like 2015, 2014. I just never came out and talked about it. But I've been feeling motivated to talk about it because I've seen a lot of other people talk about it. I'm like, yeah, because I have a lot of thoughts about it. You know, I usually make videos on boxing, but I've been watching NBA before I've been watching boxing like that. So I gotta talk about it. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. We gotta stop that narrative, that whole narrative of a particular player making other people around him better. No, you're doing your role, he's doing his role. That's it. That's simply it. No player can make another player better. Like, we gotta stop that shit. We gotta stop taking credit from other people too. Even if you're a role player, you gotta give that man his credit. Come on, man. But that's just my thoughts. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.